gorgeous ones, it's Jess and welcome to Simply Me, Simply Gorgeous. And today is probably going to be my first self-care video for 2018. I'm not sure when this is gonna get put out, but I just have it heavy on my heart, so I feel like I need to come and talk to you guys about it in the event that it will help somebody else out that suffers with what I'm going through currently right now in my own life situation type thing. Okay, so a little background for those of you who are not subscribed to me, who have not ever seen a video from me. And why are we not subscribed? Just go ahead and click that red subscribe button. It's free, and click the bell if you want to get notifications for whenever I put up a video. So a little background into my life. I have dealt with depression since I was about 13. It might have been a little bit earlier than that, but 13 is when I can pinpoint that I actually suffer from depression. I had a lot of problems in my childhood growing up. Not necessarily say problems, but there were a lot of things that I dealt with physically, emotionally, that sort of thing. I have waves now where there are times when I get into these deep, dark depression modes where I don't want to be bothered. I push everybody away. And there are times when I just feel, and I can function, but I just feel, I've tried medication. I try not to do medication. Medication just doesn't work for me. I have been on several types of antidepressants, which all have made me sleepy and just not myself, so I choose not to do it. And I think there are different forms of depression, and I think a lot of us don't really know that. And a lot of people don't really take time to see when a person is in a true downward spiral of depression funk, because we don't know the triggers, we don't know what happens, we don't know where it goes. Anyway, I'm making this video because I feel like everybody needs to be their own biggest advocate. We all have our friends who love us. We have our family who loves us. But sometimes we don't love us. We don't love who we are inside. We don't love how we look. We don't love how we think. We don't love how things are going in our lives. And it's so easy for people to, on the outside looking in, to say, well, you can just get over it. Push through it. Bruh. Push through what? Push through what? When I say this because I've been dealing with this for a couple of weeks, but last week probably was when it hit me the most. This feeling that I'm in like this dark space, this dark place inside my head. Mentally, I'm just functioning. It's almost like I'm looking, like I'm outside of my body looking at myself move around and do what is considered normal everyday things. And I don't want to be bothered with anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to touch anybody. I'm angry as hell. I don't know why. And I just am. And I still have to function like an adult because I have 2 kids that I have to take care of. I have a house that I still have to buy groceries for. I have a car note that I have to pay off. You know, things like that. So when everything starts to pile on top of you to the point that you can't breathe, it is okay. It is okay to walk away from everything and just focus on you. I'm here to say it's okay. For the longest time, I didn't think that it was okay. I thought that as a friend, as a mom, as an employer or employee, that I should always give until I have nothing left. And you can only give till you have nothing left, until you don't have anything left. Nothing. A lot of times people come to me because I'm Jess, I'm that carefree, not necessarily carefree, I won't say that, I'm not carefree. But I'm that person that you can talk to about anything. I won't judge you. I won't hold anything against you. I will talk to you. I will listen to all your problems. And the hardest thing about that is even when you do talk about your own problems to somebody else, sometimes you feel like you have to be guarded in what you say. You have to build this wall up, because not everybody's going to get you. Not everybody's going to understand you. Not everybody's going to understand the things that you go through. And sometimes people talk frankly how they are, and that's fine. But then at the same time, sometimes words get in your brain and you overanalyze everything. You overthink anything that somebody says to you. And part of me has always been like that. I'm always the person that everybody comes to when they have problems. I'm always the person that's always there. You need to do this, you need to do that, cool, I'll be there for you. Then when it comes to me trying to figure out me, and I walk away and I go into my funk, or I'm in this total deep dark depression and I can't find my way out of it, people tend to down me for that. And that's fine. You can say that I act differently, that I'm not the same person, that I'm not down for you the way that you feel I should be, and that's fine. That's fine. But I am to the point now in 2018 where, like, before it used to be, oh my God, I'm so sorry, let me figure this out to make things better. I ain't that person no more. At some point it stopped being, how would I say, it stopped being about me being about me. In life in general, you have people that you have to take care of. I ain't talked to my school in a minute, and she just gonna have to wait. I'll call her back. But in life, in general, you have people that you have to take care of. The number one person in this whole entire world that you have to take care of is yourself. If you can't take care of yourself, if you can't be happy in your body, if you can't take time to figure you out, if you can't deal with you, that's a problem. Because if you can't deal with you, how can you deal with everybody else's issues? How can you deal with your child's issues? How can you deal with your significant other's issues? How can you deal with your best friend's issues? Your family issues? You can't. Until you deal with you, until you are in a space where you can function with everything that's going on, how can you deal with everybody else? It's the same way that people talk about self-love. Like, oh, you can't love somebody else until you love yourself. And that's absolutely right. How can you love or give love to somebody else when you don't love you? And it's selfish? Fuck yeah, it's selfish. Who cares? You gotta be selfish. I'm so like, I don't understand why people don't think that getting yourself together means that I don't love you just as much as I loved you 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And just because I don't express it doesn't mean that you should take from what I'm doing now and supersede everything my prior actions have shown you about me. So at the end of the day, sometimes you gotta say fuck everybody else. I love you. I genuinely care for you. I will always want the best, and I will do things that I'm able to do for you. But outside of that, if you can't vibe with who I am, and knowing that there are times when everything on life upon life upon life builds up on top of a person till you can't breathe, and you just need to say fuck everybody and everything and get your own space and your own peace. If you can't understand that about somebody, that's cool. That's just you. But at the same time, you can't knock somebody from wanting to figure out who they are, trying to figure out their inner peace. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I let everybody, the world builds up their problems at work. Okay, just got it. You know, all this stuff, and I still have to smile through it. Like, Yes, it's fine, it's fine, okay, it's fine. Sometimes it's not fine. And I'm not okay. And sometimes I don't want to be bothered. And I've dealt with my depression so well. So well that until I'm at that point where it's over with, I can't breathe, I'm suffocating, I'm done, you will never know that I secretly have problems. I secretly have issues. I secretly come home and my mind just thinks, overanalyze, thinks, and I can't get the stuff in my brain to shut off for me to function with what I got going on. I think a lot of people don't get that. So I made this video basically to say, out of all my rambling, out of all my talking, that it is okay. It's absolutely okay to be selfish when it comes to you. It's okay to not push people away when you need time for you. It is okay to get your life in order and drown out everybody else around you. It's okay. Because the people that love you and know you will be there for you regardless. The people that know you and love you will sit down and talk to you about it. They will figure that these things happen. And when you talk, they'll listen. And so when you get to that point where you need your space, they won't question it. They'll understand that it's for you. And if they love you, they'll understand that you need it. At the end of the day, I feel like a lot of us don't understand the people that we claim that we love. We love them for this or we love them for that, but we don't understand that they have their own issues. They have their own things that they're going through. They have their own life that they have to figure out. A lot of us deal with depression. Is it any different because I'm not on medication that you think that my depression is different from anybody else's? Depression is different in everybody. It comes in different shapes, different forms, different triggers. And I just wish that we as a people in general, not black, white, Mexican, Hispanic, any of that. Mexican just sounded weird after I said it. But we as a people don't understand and don't show compassion for others who don't do what we feel that they should be doing. And life is like a box of chocolates. You eat that shit up and you move on with your life. So if somebody doesn't want to be here for you, guess what? They just don't want to be there for you. And it's going to be okay. It might hurt. It always going to hurt. But you're going to be okay. Regardless. So yeah. That is my first video for self-care. I'm going to try to put out one of these once a month. I hope I get this up before January ends. I think I am. I don't think I'm going to edit it. I think this is just going to be a raw, uncut video. But I just want to leave you with the fact that you are excellent. Everybody is different. We all are different. But it's our differences that makes us unique and makes us loved. So until next time, my loves. Bye.